We are at the Martinsville Speedway for the 11th race of Season 4 of the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series. The 31 car of Carter Friesen will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 70 of Brockbeard. Here's the starting lineup for today's race. Cam Nixie is still our points leader. Cam will be starting in the 12th spot. Of course, Martinsville, this famous half-mile track. 50 laps is the distance for today's race. And Season 1, Hunter 22-24 won that race, his only career win in this series and league. And Season 2, Frosty, not the Snowman, won that race. And in the last season, Season 3, Chip Roberts scored his first career SCRL sanctioned win. Chip Roberts is not here for today's race. Of course, he didn't sign up. Lord knows where Chip is, because I haven't heard from him in years. And Chip Roberts' car, the number 58, is not here for today's race as well. So, yeah. It's been a fun season so far. We're not even halfway yet. Last race, Nathan Ordman scored his first ever career win by winning a caution-free race at Charlotte. What will happen here today at the half mile at Martinsville? And now, those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems at the start. Some cars, of course, have their wings for this race. Others don't. It just depends on if I couldn't find the car number for that didn't have it. So we've only had one driver win twice this season. That was Kristen Russell at Atlanta and Darlington. Nathan Ordman looking to become the first driver to win back-to-back races since Bulldog 67 did in Season 2. Pace cars are going to pull them belts tight. We are racing 50 laps here at the half-mile Martinsville. Carter Friesen leads us to the green. And you see Nathan already pull into the low lane. That was very smart by the 72 car. As Carter pulls away from Brockbeard coming out of turn number 2. Down the back stretch. Brockbeard with a run on the high side. Into turn number 3. Into turn number 4. Brockbeard with a run on the high side. Can he clear? And looks like he will just enough. And Brockbeard will lead the first lap. Battle for second. Here comes the 68 car, Trevor Collins. And Trevor will take second place. Not for long. Here comes Carter Friesen with the crossover. Trevor Collins goes wide. Excuse me. Not enough. Trevor Collins remains in second spot. You see Nathan Ordman has pulled away from the rest of the group. Now he's in fourth. I mentioned before, scored his first win in the last race at Charlotte. Oh, we got a battle for the race lead. Here comes Trevor Collins. Nope. He made an attempt, but he didn't make a full-on attack for the race lead. Carter Friesen with a run out of turn number 1. Go further back. We got a battle for fifth. Here comes the 6th car, Adam McDowell, trying to pass the 09 of Paul Hogan. And not able to get under him just yet. And we got multiple cars stuck on the track. The 27, Cole Nixie. But there is no caution, which is very weird. So that's going to screw up Cole Nixie's day. And look at this log jam. Drivers scrambling everywhere. Oh, our leaders got caught Yeah, that's why I hate coming to Martinsville. Look at everybody just stacking in and getting stuck. The 31 car, Carter Friesen, will take over the race lead as we are under caution. Well, this will take a while to clean up. So here's the cause of caution. Aureus, the whole field was stacked up in turn 1 and turn 2 in the grass part right here. Aureus, trying to go 3 wide, misjudges. He's going to slide up the track, and he takes out Cam Nixie, our points leader, and it just starts stacking up everybody. The 12, Simon Oskin, the 36, no, excuse me, the 06, the 21, the 28, the 40, the 29. For whatever reason, when cars run into this green patch right here, they just get stuck. Yeah, I don't know why. Here comes Cassie Dent, Talladega race winner. She nails Brian Fox in the driver door. The 5 is smart enough to ride on the access road. The 4 gets damaged. The 71, the 99, the 25. Our race leader, Brock Beard, Trevor Collins got damaged. Carter Friesen, our new race leader, got damaged. The 72, the 09, the 6, the 16. There's always been a bug on that part of the track. I don't know why you would have released a track when the cars do that. And it screws up everybody's day. Take you back to the restart. And huge hit by the 19 car. And we are back. We're going to get the race restarted with 40 laps to go. The 09 of Paul Hogan and the 75 car, Dylan Eberheimman, are both out of the race. Carter Friesen is our race leader. Second is Chris Kyle. Third, A.J. Jones. Fourth, Ryan Rush. And fifth is Jimmy Sampson. Yeah, I really hate it when drivers get stuck on the grass. It ruins everybody's day. We're back to racing here at Martinsville. And it's with every version of Martinsville, too. You get stuck in the grass. Basically it's like quicksand. You can never drive away from it. Off of turn number 2, down the backstretch. Carter Friesen laps the 18 car, Cassie Dent. Ryan Rush with a run around A.J. Jones. Good to see Ryan Rush have a good run for once. He's had a horrible luck recently. 4 car, Mitchell Collins, is a lap down, so this is not a battle for position. Carter Friesen has pulled away from Chris Kyle, having to deal with lap traffic. Next time we'll be racing, we'll be at the Michigan International Speedway, back on the 2-mile track. You see the 6 car, Adam McDowell, on the access road. He's got damage during the caution and just limping around the track. And he dives on into turn number 3, almost runs into Carter Friesen, but he'll head to pit road. You see Chris Kyle has been gaining some spots. Trying to close in on Carter Friesen. Chris Kyle has won several times in this series, mostly at Bristol. He's the master at Bristol, just like how Aureus is the master at North Wilkesboro. And we're under caution again. For why, I have no idea, but we shall see. Off the final turn, Carter Friesen will lead them to the caution flag for the second time. And we'll see what brought out the caution. So here's the cause of caution. Silas Nixie racing with Derek Edison. Silas tries to pull in front of Derek Edison. Edison's not having any of it. And Silas gets spun out in turn 3. And that's it. We have a 1-car spin in turn 3 that brought out the caution. Take you back to the restart. And we are back. We have 31 laps to go. No one else is out of the race. We still have 26 on the lead lap, 40 in this race. Carter Friesen is our race leader. Second is Chris Kyle. Third, A.J. Jones. Fourth, Ryan Rush. And fifth is Jimmy Sampson. Pace car pulls in. And we're back to racing here at Martinsville. Off of the turn number 1, Cassie Dent trying to get her lap back. Down the back stretch. And to turn number 3, Cassie Dent clears the 31 car. So Cassie is hoping and praying there's a caution so she can get back on the lead lap. Dale Jones in the 16 car is going to try and join her, but Carter Friesen quickly blocks the inside lane. Chris Kyle with a run on the high side. He's trying to get past Carter Friesen for the race lead. Can he clear? Yes, he does, with a run on the outside. Very impressive by the 98 car, Chris Kyle. Remember, he does have experience on the short track, winning at Bristol several times. So we got our second lead change. Well, third lead change. You see the 97 Ryan Rush trying to get around Dale Jones. Battle for fourth. Here comes Jimmy Sampson in the 00 car. He easily takes it over. Battle for the race lead. Carter Friesen wants it back. Gives a little bump and run to Chris Kyle. But Chris, with a run off the high side in turn 2, will remain the race leader. This time by will be 27 laps to go. Remember, there are no green-white checkers in this race, so Chris Kyle looking for his first win in this series since season 2. No, excuse me. No, he won Bristol season 3, so it's been over a full season since he won. Carter Friesen looking for his first win ever in this series. Next time by, we'll be halfway. Cassie Dent still in front. Still hoping for a caution because she would be able to come back around and compete for a lead lap finish. Off of turn number 3 into turn number 4. And we are officially halfway. Battle for position. Here comes the 11 car. Excuse me, it's not for position because the 19 is a lap down. Mohammed Zain Abdullah, our Richmond race winner. Go through the rest of the field, see how everybody's doing. Zachary Fitzwater trying to go past the lap car. It's not been the season for Zachary Fitzwater this season. And we are 3 wide, entering turn 3. 22, Sebastian Torres. The 34, Al Lagasse. And the 06 of Ty Dent. Al Lagasse is able to pull away. Whoa, the 19 with a huge run off of turn number 2. Christian Russell trying to get his lap back. Trying to go around the 97 of Ryan Rush. No battle up front still as Chris Kyle has a 1-second lead. As I mentioned before, he is the master at Bristol. Just so dominating there, and he's trying to change his luck by having his first victory here at Martinsville. So 21 laps to go. Brian Fox in the 40 car in 24th. Hoping, whoa, we got caution. Looks like the 3, the 43, the 10. And we are in a caution. And Cassie Dent will get her lap back. So all that fighting is going to work out for her. And Chris Kyle gets the caution with 20 laps to go. We'll take a look and see what happened. Here's the cause of caution. Sammy Sabby Jr. racing with Josh Nixie and the 43 of Aureus. Looks like Josh just slid up the track right into Sammy, who took out Aureus. Aureus goes for a spin. Cam Nixie nowhere to go. He runs into the back of Sammy Sabby Jr. And some more cars will stack up. The 13 got a little bit of damage. The 12, Simon Oskin, got damaged. And here comes the 99. He's going to run into the back of the 10 right there. And that's the cause of caution. We had a little spin. And we'll get the green with less than 20 laps to go. And we are back. Well, more drivers got knocked out. The 72 of Nathan Ordman, our last race winner, and the 12 of Simon Oskin are both out of the race. Ran into the back of another driver during the caution. It ruins their day. Chris Kyle is our race leader. Second is Carter Friesen. Third, the 17 of A.J. Jones. Fourth, Zachary Fitzwater. And fifth is Sebastian Torres. And we're back to racing here at Martinsville. 15 laps to go. Oh, you see the 19. Christian Russell gives a bump to Dale Jones. Sends him into Chris Kyle. Chris Kyle for a run on the high side. Trying to clear lap traffic. This will be big. And he won't get around Dale Jones. Dale Jones for a run in turn 3. Dale Jones is officially back on the lead lap. 16 to go. Here comes Carter Friesen with a run for the lead. Can Chris Kyle get another run on the high side? Looks like he will. We got several cars on pit road. Cassie Dent, Brian Fox, Marco tells it. It's just this is not a good track anymore, Martinsville. No matter what version you go to, it's always a horrible race. 13 to go. You see Christian Russell on the 19 trying to get his lap back. The only two-time winner in this season. You see Dale Jones trying to get around Cassie Dent. Dent did all that work, and she still is a lap down because she had to make a pit stop. 12 laps to go. Carter Friesen stuck behind Christian Russell. Here comes Dale Jones in the 17 car. And look who's in 4th and 5th. Sebastian Torres and Zachary Fitzwater. They've had a horrible season so far. It's like they've fallen off. It's like they've, well, I can't say. They've just not been as competitive as they used to be. You see Chris Kyle trying to lap Cassie Dent once again. As we will have 10 laps to go. We got a battle for second. Here comes A.J. Jones. A.J. is also looking for his first win in this series. Of course, the brother to Leroy Jones. Leroy, who won the William Euro Elite 2 championship. Chris Kyle trying to relap Cassie Dent. As we got 9 laps to go. Into turn 3, into turn 4. 8 laps to go. You see Carter Friesen trying to go around 2 lap traffic to try and catch Chris Kyle, and he does. You see Sebastian Torres and Zachary Fitzwater are trying to close up. Sebastian in third, and Fitzwater in fourth. Excuse me, fifth, as A.J. Jones lost a spot. 7 laps to go for Chris Kyle. A long-time competitor in this league and series. Hasn't really had the best of luck recently. Into turn 3. Into turn number 4. 6 laps to go. Does Carter Friesian have enough time? You see Sebastian Torres with a run on the high side as he passes Cassie Dent. So we now have a 3-car breakaway. Chris Kyle goes way wide in turn number 4. Be 5 laps to go. Sebastian Torres trying to go for second. He gives a little bump to Carter Friesian. Remember, Sebastian Torres has never won in this series. He's trying to break that streak today. Be 4 laps to go. Sebastian dives it on into turn number 3. He's doing everything he can. While these 2 cars battle, this is just allowing Chris Kyle to pull away with 4 to go. Sebastian makes a run in turn 1, and he clears the 31. Does he have enough time? Sebastian Torres is 1.4 seconds behind Chris Kyle with 3.5 laps to go. Sebastian goes a little bit wide, trying to get a run off of turn number 4. 3 to go. The lead is 0.09 of a second. Two and a half laps to go. Sebastian trying to close in, trying to get that draft. Chris goes a little bit wide. Sebastian on the low lane. Kyle goes way wide, and look at Sebastian get a huge run off of turn number 4. 2 to go. Sebastian only gained 0.02 of a second that lap. He is right there. Chris with a run off of turn number 2. Down the back stretch. Lap and a half to go. Into turn number 4. White flag, 1 lap to go. Sebastian dives it on into turn number 1. He's so close. Down the backstretch for the final time. Sebastian Torres is going to have to throw it on into turn number 3 if he wants a chance. But Chris Kyle protects the low lane off the final turn. Sebastian Torres is not going to have enough. Chris Kyle off the final turn wins here at Martinsville. Well, at least we had a green flag finish. Here are your race results. Chris Kyle scores his first win of the season. Second, Sebastian Torres. Third, Carter Friesian. Fourth, Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth, A.J. Jones. Sixth, Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Seventh, Al Lagasse. Eighth, Ryan Rush. Ninth, Josh Nixie. And 10th was Keka White Lion. Rest of your race results. We had 21 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. Don't worry about Cassie Dent, Logan Bicart, and TJ Dent. They all finished the race. And everybody out was due to wreck damage. Well, that is it for Martinsville. We will take you to victory lane with the number 98 car of Chris Kyle. Here are your point standings after the 11th race of the season at Martinsville. Cam Nixie continues to have a hold on the points lead. He has a 26-point lead over Carter Friesian. Third is Kristen Russell, 31 points behind. Fourth, Riley Spurley, 33 points behind. And fifth, Cassie Dent, 78 points behind. Sixth is Bob Joseph. Seventh, Al Legacy. Eighth, Leroy Jones. Ninth, TJ Dent. And 10th is Simon Fox. 11th is Jimmy Sampson. 12th, Silas Nixie. 13th, Josh Nixie. 14th, Jack Legacy. 15th, Ty Dent. 16th, Keka Whiteline. 17th, Zachary Fitzwater. 18th, AJ Jones. 19th, Eddie Wakumbi. And 20th is Carter Joey. 21st, Brock Beard. 22nd, Dale Jones. 23rd, Sebastian Torres. 24th, Cole Nixie. 25th, Sammy Sabby Jr. 26th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 27th, Mitchell Collins. 28th, Brian Fox. 29th, Nathan Ordman. And 30th is Chris Kyle. 31st, Logan Picard. 32nd, Simon Oskin. 33rd, Brian McCason. 34th, Marco Telzit. 35th, Derek Edison. 36th, Ryan Rush. 37th, Dylan Eberheiman. 38th, Paul Hogan. 39th, Trevor Collins. And 40th is Orius. Finishing 41st, Adam McDowell. And 42nd in points is Joshua Rush. That is your point standings at the 11th race of the season at Martinsville. We will next see you at the 12th race of the season at the Michigan International Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.